guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Finally, I got the LR Kid Gohan to full level 10 links. Again, these Prime Battle LRs, dude, are a nightmare to do. Because it's like, this guy drops at the same time as Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta. And it's like, obviously, I prioritize getting Super Vegeta's links, you know, to level 10 first. I want to do the video on him. Then, after that was done, then I went ahead and did the Prime Battle. Got LR Kid Gohan, and then, you know, then it took another couple weeks to grind him out. So, I'm recording this on August 22nd, and then this Gohan came on August 2nd. Like, it's just the link level up system. Man, when you grind these units without, like, modding and shit like that, it takes a long-ass time, dude. It is just not realistic to get these units done quickly. Now, since this unit has first come out, we have a major development, right? You guys, you know, might know my thoughts on this unit. Not the biggest fan, just because I feel like this Gohan is very similar in sort of his conditions and what he wants to do as the other LR Kid Gohan. I, of course, am referring to this one right here, right? Again, they have very sort of similar conditions where they want to be used alongside a Goku. Kid Goku does not count, by the way, so, like, we couldn't use, like, this Kid Goku to activate these conditions for Gohan. However, one of the major categories that Gohan has 4 categories: Hybrid Saiyan, Goku Family, Youth, and Exploding Rage. I would like Gohan to be very good either on Youth or Exploding Rage. The good news is we're about to go into a Namek Saga celebration. All of the Namek Saga Super Saiyan Gokus are all on Exploding Rage, right? In particular, this guy right here, who I think is going to be the upcoming LR. I think it's going to be this version of Goku. It's going to be the upcoming LR for the Worldwide Download Celebration. So, now we have what I assume is going to be, you know, probably the best unit in the game. Probably. I think Goku being the best unit in the game, very high chance. He deserves it, too. Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, 100%. But now, if you could run him in slot 1 and this Kid Gohan in slot 2 on Exploding Rage, all of a sudden, I love this unit. Like, that's very good. Because this Gohan is good if you've got another Goku with him, right? So, like, this rotation, what's funny, we actually got his, like, ideal rotation immediately, which is funny, right? Like, this is, you know, in terms of his links, so his links are the Innocents, All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Infighter, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. I mean, we've got everything active except for Infighter right here. Notice he's at 230k defense, which is actually quite good. He does get another 58,000 defense on Super Attack, by the way. So he's going to be up, you know, like at like the 290 range, basically, which is going to, it's going to be good. Actually, yeah, he's going to be like 290,000, which is going to be pretty good. I mean, I'll take that for sure. So this Gohan could be, I think, a pretty good slot 2 unit. So all we need for this Gohan to, like, really be able to help one of these, you know, sort of worse off categories, again, all we need is for Namek Goku to be ridiculous, which I would say there's a very, very good chance that's exactly what's going to happen, and Namek Goku is going to be ridiculous. Probably best unit in the game, probably, but we will see. Alright, so again, we have, I love how the very first turn in the video just ended up being, like, a perfect turn for him. Let's go ahead and see what Gohan does. Remember, he gets 2 key, 59,000 attack and defense. If there's a Goku on the team, he gets 3 key and 59,000 attack and defense with a Goku on the rotation. Then 58,000 attack and defense on Super Attack, right? Okay, and he gets, what's the attack set going to be? 5.79. See, like, this is a very good turn. Like, as a Prime Battle free-to-play LR, I will take basically a 6 million attack set with 300k defense. I'll take that, for sure. But the problem, again, in order for him to look like that, you do have to have him alongside a Goku. It is absolutely imperative that you have a Goku not only on the team, but also on rotation, right? Remember that this Goku, this Gohan has 2 separate conditions. One for a Goku on the team, and then one for a Goku on rotation, right? In order for him to get his full power. His super attack effect is pretty bad. 18 key, it only massively lowers defense, which is pointless. His 12-key super attack effect does lower attack, which is good for Super Battle Road, potentially maybe for like Battlefield and stuff like that. So that is good. You do have a good super attack effect on his 12-key for certain rotations, certain situations. Okay, so we could have these two together. They're going to work quite well. Wow, we're at 250k defense. So this time, he's going to be well over 300k right here. Pretty good. I should be able to super with this Goku at the start to get a little bit of an extra attack buff. And then we should still be able to, be able to attack Gogeta. One other thing Gohan does, too, is that he gets 12 key and 58% damage reduction if HP is 58% or less, which, again, on Exploding Rage, you know, let's say there's going to be difficult events, you know, that need the Exploding Rage category in the future. That's going to be real. This Gohan could be really good, right? 4.61 right there. Again, like that is, it only is once only, right? The 12 key, 58% damage reduction, guaranteed crit once only. But, you know, again, when going through difficult content, you know, if you're like a free-to-play player or something like that, and let's say eventually we get an Exploding Rage mission, you know, you have to use all Exploding Rage characters for like the legendary Vegeta event or something like that. This Gohan could be very good for that sort of situation, right? It's just he has to have a good Goku next to him. That's basically what it is, right? So, you know, right now, Goku family, he could be really good. The Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team, there's a couple of solid Gokus on there as well. But Youth, there's just literally no Gokus you could use. And then Exploding Rage, currently all the Gokus are pretty mid. I mean, the base form, like transforming Namek Goku, is not really that impressive of a unit these days, I would say. You're not really going to be looking too good running him in slot 1 or on rotation unless he transforms. And even then, if you don't get his guard ability to randomly activate, he's going to be a dead duck. Alright guys, now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team, right? There are some, you know, there's a couple of Gokus that are going to be pretty strong on the Savior category team, right? Now, you guys also should be able to quickly guess where I'm going with this, right? Guess which Goku is all over Savior? Namek Goku, right? So, again, this is like, I literally said this when this Kid Gohan came out. Like, you know, right now, the way it looks, this Gohan is kind of pointless, but, like, if we would get, like, a crazy Namek Goku or a Saiyan Saga, this Gohan all of a sudden becomes a little bit interesting, and it looks like we're about to get that, right? So I might even do another video on this Kid Gohan, maybe like on the Exploding Rage team after Goku, you know, this Namek Goku might come out. Alright, so here, this is a rotation without Goku on rotation, but we do have a Goku on the team, right? Again, Gohan has 3 separate, like, procs for attack and defense. Goku on rotation, Goku on team, and then on super attack. So Gohan, even without Goku on the rotation, is still getting 58,000 defense on super right here. So as long as you've at least got a Goku on the team, like, he's not bad, right? Like, you know, as a free-to-play LR, I mean, he's still going to be rocking, what, 220k defense right here. Let's go ahead and see what his attack stat is going to be. Probably not the craziest, but we are going to be able to get the 18k super attack for him. In terms of links, we have All in the Family and Saiyan Lineage activated. So we do have that All in the Family defensively. And the only thing is this is not a bad defensive return for Gohan, but this is with both All in the Family activated, and remember, this Kid Gohan, one of the best units in the game with that 3-key 58% defensive support ability. You know, that has a really big factor on that defensive number that Gohan has got activated right now. Alright, so let's see what damage we get to. 2 mil! Oh, that's bad. Whew! That is not great. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't... Wow. That's... It's crazy how, like, you go from having, like, you know, that Goku family support type unit, Goku and Gohan on rotation, like, how much better it can make a unit like this look to, like, not having them on rotation. It's just, like, head and shoulders, dude. Alright, so Goku and Piccolo, you know, we've got them over here on this rotation. We can see them getting attacked. Remember, this Goku and Piccolo unit, I actually really like them. They're just typically not that great on turn 1. Right, is how this Goku and Piccolo works. Once you get to turn 2, like their second turn, like once they've done, you know, 2 or 3 attacks, this Goku and Piccolo unit, their stats start to get really quite impressive, right? Wow, only 2 attacks from them right there, okay. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I jumped into the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock event, right? Because, like, I do like kind of jumping around to all different types of events and stuff like that when doing these videos. And it's like, that damage, dude, hello? It's not really that impressive right there, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we have another decent rotation. We're going to get some support right here. Our defense is down. He's still over 200k defense. The attack should be higher here. Because remember, Trunks is actually giving us offensive support this time as well as the key. Still the same 2 links, all in the family and Saiyan lineage. Just go and see what he does right here. Kid Gohan. I guess one thing we could say for like free-to-play players, right? 2.54 is still pretty bad. But one thing we could say for free-to-play players is that, like, you know, you can get this Kid Gohan Rainbow level 10 links much easier than, you know, a majority of the other units in the game, right? That certainly is true. I mean, I gotta imagine this is gonna do double-digit damage right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Boy, I kind of want to look at Gohan a little bit more. I mean, we saw him, again, basically at his best on the Goku family team. We saw him on a Hybrid Saiyan team. Maybe let me build up a slightly different Goku family team or a slightly different Hybrid Saiyan team or something like that. And, again, we could sort of get more looks at him. Why don't we look at him on a team without a Goku? Because we saw... We already saw, like, a couple of rotations with a Goku on turn with him. We saw a couple rotations with a Goku on the team, but not on the turn. Let's just do straight up Hybrid Saiyan without Goku on the team at all. Let's try that. Alright, so now we are here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. This is just a raw Hybrid Saiyan team. No Goku at all on the team, right? Oh boy, yeah. Okay. I like the order of how I did this video, though. You know, we got out of the way, boom, Gohan at his best with Goku on rotation and shit like that. And now it's like, you know, he's just, like, unrunnable. It's looking like if you're not going to have, basically, like, at least a powerful Goku on the team, right? So see what damage he's going to do. 150k defense just doesn't do it for me nowadays. I mean, if units are rocking 150k defense, I'm just not running them. That's just flat out. 2.16, that's basically our links right there. I think we had everything active, basically, except for Infighter. We had 6 out of 7, I believe. So for him to have that many links active, still do that little attack stat. I mean, with support, remember Gohan is supporting as well. The physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he's crazy. Really, really good. I don't know, man. It's like, I think this Gohan, again, provided we get this Namek Goku soon, which I mean, the chances are 99%, then I think that this Gohan will be fine, right? Because you're going to have a number of avenues to using this LR Kid Gohan at full power, presumably next to a Namek Goku, right? And especially, like, if Namek Goku might have, like, All in the Family or something like that, like, or Saiyan Warrior Race or Saiyan Lineage, right? If he's got some of these major links that this Kid Gohan has, that could be a really nasty twosome on Exploding Rage, Goku family, and Hybrid Saiyan / Savior, right? Because obviously, Tech Ultimate Gohan is just a godly, amazing leader for the Hybrid Saiyan team, right? Okay, so we're not going to link up with the other Kid Gohan, obviously. What do we have right here? Okay, so with this Gohan, we have just Saiyan Warrior Race and Shattering Limit activated. 100k defense, but that's just dude, that's like 90% support we're getting right here. We're going to be shy of an 18k super attack, but it's okay. I'm going to just sort of let the rotation run and just sort of see the damage and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see, like, you're definitely not running this Kid Gohan on, like, the youth team or like a raw Hybrid Saiyan team. It's just he's unrunnable without Goku around. Because remember, not only is he getting, like, again, he gets 59,000 attack and defense with Goku on the team, 59,000 attack and defense with Goku on rotation, then 58,000 attack and defense on super. But, you know, Goku on the team, Gohan starts out with 2 extra ki, and then Goku on rotation, Gohan is getting 3 extra ki. So, like, if you have a Goku on rotation, you're getting 5 ki at the start of turn, right? But it's just, like, that's this LR Kid Gohan's ki mechanic. Is just about having a Goku around with him to help sort of give him the buffs and give him the ki. So, let me know what you guys think of this LR Kid Gohan, right? Again, as he stands currently in game, he's okay, but you know, there's so much overlap with the other Kid Gohan. But, you know, when it comes time to talk like Exploding Rage and potentially a Saiyan Saga team, you know, they advertised the Dokkan Now originally with a Saiyan Saga Goku that doesn't exist in game. It's artwork that doesn't exist in Dokkan. So not only are we seemingly getting the Namek Goku, but I think the Saiyan Saga category is realistic as well. So I think things are looking good for this Kid Gohan. Again, we get those, like, you know, those two things, and this Gohan is going to be good. Like, this is, if you're running this Gohan as, like, a floater, like, he's a crazy floater. Like, if he's going to be doing, like, 3 million attack stats, maybe 4, depending upon the situation, and he's got, like, 300k defense or 250k plus defense as a floating unit on, like, you know, Exploding Rage with Namek Goku, or, you know, like, the Goku family team or something like that, he's not bad. But it's just we need, you know, Saiyan Saga Goku and Namek Goku to come into the game, but that does look like it's about to happen, so that's okay, right? Like, they kind of, it's one of these things where it's like, Super 17 could have turned out to been a fine design if they had, you know, dropped a bunch of units to support him, but they didn't. They just dropped Super 17 and walked away and said, all right, have fun. Whereas this Kid Gohan, they drop him with sort of a weird design, but it looks like they're following up with it with the units needed to make him good. So, you know, that's good. Super 17, still unfortunately dead, but Kid Gohan is at least looking pretty good with a Namek or Saiyan Saga future, or Namek Saga or Saiyan Saga Goku coming in the future, right? So, let me know what you guys think of this Kid Gohan, full level 10 links. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.